What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are jumping straight into this video. We're going to be doing a braided ponytail, and this video was kind of complicated because I did it twice. The first time I did it, it was more so on top of my head, but I ran out of hair. So you're going to see a clip where it's lower in like in the middle of my head versus being on the top because I did it over. I was really contemplating on not uploading this video because I didn't like it the first time, and the fact that you know, when you already put a lot of product on your hair to get it in one, I didn't want to have to do that all over again. So the second portion, my hair does not look as sleek and neat as the first portion. So the second portion would basically be just me showing you how I braided the ponytail. But now you just see me slicking my hair up. I use some beeswax, and I'll be using freeze spray to do this. This process is kind of tedious, and you have to be patient because your arm is gonna be hurting. But it is worth the while. Trust me. Once you get that sleek ponytail. So I'll come back when there's more explaining to do. Okay, so guys, now that everything is sleek and neat, we are going to move on to doing the ponytail. Now, this is where I went wrong. I only had one pack of hair because that's what the lady at the beauty supply store told me to do. But I would suggest you getting at least 2 or 2.5. Especially if you're doing the feed-in method like I did, you should get 2.5. And if you want it as long as I had it, mine was like I wouldn't even say above my hip, probably a little in the middle of it, and I am 5'3". The inches I got was 50 inches, and I just kept feeding it in. And this is the part what I was telling you guys, that the base of my hair was not as neat as the first part, because this is like a couple days after, because I really did not want to do it over. I was so discouraged, but I ended up liking the braided ponytail afterwards. It's just I wish that it was as sleek to the top as it was the last time I did it. But now you guys see I put the ponytail on from the middle part of it, and I just tie it on top of my hair. And then you're just gonna section it off into 3 pieces, and of course take your leave out, wrap around part out. I still end up braiding that part, but y'all could learn from my mistakes. So yeah, you separate it into 3 pieces, making sure that your hair is tucked. I just wet my ponytail to make it a little easier for me, so I would know where my real hair is to know if to tuck it or not. And you would basically just start to braid like normal, making sure that your hair is covered, because you don't want your real hair sticking out, especially if it's a different texture from the braided hair, which in my case it is. So yeah, you just braid and braid down until you feel like you need to feed in. And when you feed in the braid, make sure to do it from the back, like underhand. And I just put some foam on it to keep everything neat and in place. And that's what I meant when I said do it from underneath the braid, so it could feed in naturally and look more neat. Okay, so I'll stop talking because everything is kind of straightforward now. So y'all see how long this ponytail is. Your girl hand was hurting braiding this. I felt like I was gonna never be to the end, but once I got to the end, I just tied it with an elastic band and I cut the end. For some reason, I just like how that looked. But remember I said I braided my wraparound hair, so I had to actually make a piece to wrap around. That's what you see me doing now. I just crocheted it into the braid and wrap the shorter part one way and wrap the longer part the other way, just to ensure security. And of course, spray it with freeze spray or use whatever gel or jam you want to make it hold. And this little piece you see sticking up is because I put the ponytail, the braided ponytail, on with an elastic band rather than a hair tie. So remember to do that, and remember to get 2 or 1.5 packs of braiding hair to feed in your hair. So yeah, I just put some foam on the ponytail. You see me trying to mold the size, and that's basically it. Okay, so today on my edges, guys, we will be using a Bahamian owned brand called Tamed. This is an alcohol-free product, which is amazing for natural hair or relaxed hair. Anything really alcohol-free is good for your hair, which, and we know nowadays almost all hair products have alcohol in it, which is not good. But we sometimes just lie with it because we don't have no other options. But this is one that I'm showing you today, and I had this edge control for like 2 weeks now, and what I like about it most is it's matted. Matted meaning you won't get any flaking, you won't get, like, your edges won't be hard to where it's hard to, you know, remove it, but it stays. Almost like when you put on a matte lipstick, that's how it is for your hair, which is 100% impressive, because you don't really get that with most edge control or whatever. Either it's going to be hard and crispy, or when you try to comb it out, it's going to be white flakes, but you don't get that with this. And me personally, I have dry scalp, so my hair sometimes is flaky regardless. So why would I want to use a product that add into that flake? So I feel like this is especially good for me. So I get less flaking when I put on edge control or whatever, and my hair isn't hard to the top, because I am not a person that tie down her edges and save them. I don't do that or whatever. So this is really good in my opinion. I also want to thank Tamed Cosmetics for sending this to me, because I really appreciate it. I can need y'all to go ahead and follow her IG I'll list everything in the description box. And like I say, it's for natural hair and relaxed hair. Y'all go ahead and follow their IG and purchase from them, because I promise it will not be a mistake. Once again, thank you Tamed Cosmetics for this video and sending me this edge control that I did not know I needed in my life. Let me just show you what it's working with. Also with this, a little goes a long way, so you don't really have to use too much.
On the floor, ran out of hard, had to cook on some more. Codeine and sit on my kid in the czar. Hit a few licks with my dogs, we mobbing. Caught a few tricks on my line, they slobbing. Girl on the girl, if they eat, that's the topic. Thought she was true, she was fucking the art. Can't tell her name, might be working with cops. Told me she loyal.